we have a fun little series that we're gonna do here. Maybe the longest series I've ever done. My God. We are going to try and win a World Series, a Stanley Cup, a Super Bowl, um, a not Premier League, Champions League trophy, a NBA title, an MLB title, all in one series. And the rule is it has to be a bottom 10 team, and I have chosen what team I want to rebuild as the Cardinals. The Cardinals. There is very little hope in this team right now, outside of Sonny Gray, who's already 35, and Ryan Helsley, who's 30. Helsley himself is one of the better reliever arms in the game. Will we trade him? Probably not off the bat, but maybe so, and to get some younger guys. We have some promising talents in Mason Wynn and Jordan Walker. Looking at this roster, I think we can turn this around. Nolan Arenado has still got 3 more years of potentially going back up and growing. He can still be an 87 with the right work. So he won't start regressing until at least 35 if he can start turning his career back around again, turning the clock back to 0. But the first thing we're immediately going to do before we get through the regular season and starting it, we are getting rid of the brand new Sonny Gray contract. Like, why would we want to keep him to 38 when we don't even have a competing team? Another contract I just don't know about is Wilson Contreras. I think it will work for the now, but this man only hits 20 home runs with good stats. If that's what it is, we can probably get something good out of him. MLB ready players. Adley Rutschman. Contrast. Are you saying he's ass, or is that his nickname? Jazz Chisholm. Would not make sense in the slightest. Would I do it? Yes. Yes. Unless we're taking in a Giancarlo Stanton contract, which we would be doing here. That's where I can see this being realistic if the Yankees want to kind of reset a little bit. Chisholm has 2 more years of control. So that's good. Ha-Sung Kim, he's not ever going to get to that A potential, so I'm not worried about him too much. Getting a young starting pitcher in Taj Bradley. Gives up too many home runs. We could also get a good bullpen arm in Edwin Uceta. So it's not as bad as what we're thinking here, but not what we're looking for. Shane Bieber, Jacunzi Knoll, Paul Sewald. Get back in the party with Damien. I had to start a streaming intro.
I would have muted myself.
Well, thank you. Byron Buxton, Willie Castro, and Brock Stewart. That might be a haul right there that we'd be interested in. It gives us a outfielder ready to go. When Michael Ciani is a good fielder, but that's about it. And Victor Scott is just a good athletic, decent fielder as well. So it'll actually give us a bat for the center field position. And those guys can just be when we need someone to go out there and play good defense. Brendan Donovan, he's going to be a good contact hitter. 278 last year, 14 home runs. I think would be actually a really good bat for me. Underrated bat right there for the left field spot. Lars Nootbaar, another decent one. So I would actually probably go with this Sonny Gray trade of Byron Buxton. It changed up. No, 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 no. No, 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 Twins. Twins, don't mess with me now. We want your... God damn, Carlos Carrera. Why? Why do you have a contract like that? Buck. You've never even been that. Okay, wait a minute. That was half season. Royce Lewis, too.
MRC, Jim Ross has colon cancer.
No. We would be able to get Walker Jenkins, who has no hitting whatsoever, but can be something down the road. Yeah, we can't get both. It was Willie Castro. And what reliever do you have? Cole Sands. Yes, that is a fire player. Holy crap. Fire pitcher repertoire for bullpen arm. You guys are needing a first or second baseman. Luke and Baker. I really don't see any interest in. Nolan Gorman, we want to turn into a DH as soon as possible. Actually, he's pretty accurate, though, but he can't field. We get all money back in a Nolan Arenado trade, too. So let's get that started. But right now, we're going to do Cole Sands, Willie Castro, and Byron Buxton for Luke and Baker and Sonny Gray. Easy deal right there. Nolan Arenado. Now, Gregory Soto could turn into a really nice bullpen arm. 98 mile per hour fastball, 95 sinker, has a sweeper in his arsenal. What is that Xander Bogaerts contract? 9 years at 25 million. Okay, he was a silver slugger for many years, but oh my god, he's falling off. This would be not so bad. Josiah Gray and Josh Bell. You know what? I want Nasty Nunez as our second baseman of the future. Will be a good fielder, good speed, could become a good hitter. Get a guy like Jose Tena too. Asking for a Brady house would be wild unless we had more to give up. We did just get Willie Castro, but can play the entire infield except first base and catcher. So, mm, making Brady house a first baseman kind of sounds interesting for the series. I just got Buxton. We want Jordan Walker at one of the spots. Getting Lars Nootbaar out of here. I don't mind Nootbaar at all. He can become a pretty good hitter.
Oh no, I was gonna wake her up at 6. Yeah.
And Brendan
Yeah.
Donovan's another guy that we think we can kind of have that would give us around 10 to 20 home runs a season. So, gotta choose one. Nootbaar is more value now. Burleson had 21 home runs last season. Get rid of a lot of bad contracts for a future. Oh shit. just to give us enough guys to build a starting pitching repertoire. Or rotation, I meant to say. 1, 2, 3. Now we have what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't need to be in the AAA anymore. Or in the MLB. We have 6, and we trade away Andre Palante for a decent prospect. Any team needing a starting pitcher for their season. Hey, you know what? Good fielding, good contact. See what that guy turns into. So now we have some new bullpen arms that we didn't have before. We got rid of the old and brought in the new. We have 119 million in budget now. And now this is where we go to the roster because we need Brady House to come up to the MLB and become a... He's only 81 potential. Ew. Brady House will have the potential to go up 14. That's not what I want. I want this. First base, third base, shortstop. Looks great. And it'll fall a little bit, but I think it's a smart decision. Just watch. Just watch me cook. Jackson Holiday will be the second baseman with Nasi Nunez. We're editing you to be our second base to third base shortstop. So now we have Nunez there. Gorman's going to be a DH. Straight up. We believe in Nolan Gorman as a bench bat. And third base is going to be Willie Castro. I'll just leave it like that. And Mason Wynn's got the shortstop spot. So now it's infield. Good there. Bro said Minecraft wiki how to unrealistic rebuild. I made sure that I didn't do anything absolutely wild, but we have to try and win a World Series spice on every single game, and we're not trying to do this in a crazy amount of episodes. All we did was get rid of the old and bring in the young. The most unrealistic one is Byron Buxton. I will say that. But we also gave up Sonny Gray in that blockbuster trade. Ivan Herrera. Good luck to win a World Series on Madden. You know what, Spice? You know what, Spice? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Triple AU, Triple AU, and Triple AU. We don't need you. Perfect. Brennan Donovan already tears his. Oh my god. I didn't even set lineups. I guess Jordan Walker has opportunity. Nolan Gorman's going to be the DH. Jackson Holiday, second baseman. Byron Buxton needs to be put in the lineup over Ciani. He can lead off. Yeah, 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 yeah. Why? 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 That was 2 games. I messed up. Fuck off, game. New bar. Nolan Gorman. Mason Wynn. Actually, let's start with Jackson Holiday and then let Nasty Nunez come in afterwards. Because we know Holiday's not going to stay in the lineup forever. Brady House. Coming on, new first baseman. We're going to put him right there. We're going to put him right there. We're going to put him right there. Just give it a few games. Just give it a few games. We have no lefty hitters. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mm. 90 contact righty, damn. Dude, we are screwed at the righty spot. Or the lefty spot. You know, Mason Wynn, boo. Cardinals, boo. Yeah, this is not good for lefties. Wait, Burleson can play first base. We're gonna try that. This is not working. This was a misinput. This is a misinput. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. 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 Hey, hey, Spice. Spice. Just wait. Please. Don't give up yet, alright? Alright, alright, alright. We don't have pitching. That's something we know already. He's falling off, he's falling off, he's falling off. Okay, wait, K. Povich is fucking dominating. Okay. Okay. You're bad. Gonzalez and Povich, not so bad. The rest is, God, awful. But wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so there's some brokenness here that I didn't check. Cade Povich, right there. Tinkens. Oh my god. It's these guys right here. We have no pitching. That's exactly how it's going right now. See, this will fix. All right. Nothing crazy happening there. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. This is all part of the plan. Okay. This is where I would be interested in dealing off of Ryan Helsley. I mean, the dude's 151, 21 saves. Do we even have 21 wins to have 21 saves? Alright, alright, alright. I gotta come to the MLB chat. Spice, what am I doing here? Do we get rid of Ryan Helsley season 1 since we already got rid of Wilson Contreras, we got rid of Sonny Gray? If we're gonna tank the team and just go budget, we gotta do that now. Like, I know we're not having a great season, we're losing money, not even because of paying people, because, well, the owner's just losing money. But we have to take back all of our wrong decisions to make right decisions in the future. Like, Brady House fucking sucks. Nolan Gorman, though. Nolan freaking Gorman. 93 power versus righty. Can we get some of that in the lefty department, too? Bro has 20 home runs right now. Jackson Holiday has been growing slightly. He's 191 right now. We were hoping to have a bad year 1. That's a fine thing to happen. Um, Nunez is getting a decent amount of games, 215. That's better than nothing. But Gorman right now, 233 and 20. That's what we're looking for. We are trying to develop Nolan Gorman into something special. A 93 power righty is something special. Castro we brought in to be a really decent player, and he's been that. He's been pretty good. Mason Wynn's growing. He hasn't had a good season at all, but that's besides the point. He's losing his contact versus righties a little bit. He's gaining some power. Brendan Donovan. Purdy got extended. Nice. Um, that's what like that's 53 a year. That's kind of crazy, but damn. I don't think Purdy's worth $53 million just because the team around him was really good. Ryan Noda. Okay, let's look at this Angels offer. Helsley for another. Wait. Gorman, not Guzman. Okay. An okay prospect, growing kind of well too. He could be a third piece, but this is not what's going to win a trade. Neither is this guy, and neither will this first baseman, most likely. Horrible offers for Ryan Helsley. But it does bring up a very good idea of trading away Ryan Helsley. We are rebuilding. We are 30 games under 500, so at this point, let's get rid of everything that is kind of just not a part of this team. Hell, Byron Buxton's also on the chopping block. Can I get an amazing prospect for Ryan Helsley? It's gonna have to be an MLB ready haul. Garrett Cole giving me a pitcher for the next season or two. Not happening. Getting a different closer in Jeff Hoffman and getting a bullpen arm out of it. Be giving up a little more in total price. But it'll also be lockdown. And he's doing okay himself. Nick Sandlin's been pretty good. Um, Tanner Scott. And Brusdar Gratterall. He needs a new team. Oh my god. But I don't know. Having high walks per nine could be something good for us. He's done 3 total innings. I'm not too worried about that ERA. And a team that needs more bullpen help, I don't think we're losing anything at all in this trade. So we're going to take this. I do think the one issue is Tanner Scott's expensive deal. But I think we resend him out. It would only take... We wouldn't get the whole contract back, though. That is a good point to note out. But at least we got a good reliever. And a good close. Yeah, this could work out. Soto has... No, get out of there. Get out of there. Cole Sands, you're supposed to be my best mid reliever. Gratterall's the new closer. Scott's gonna be the new setup guy. Coronado's growing a little bit. We can deal with this. Here we go. Alright. This is where legends are made, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we turn the Cardinals franchise around, because right now it is not going to be what we just did to start the year. We would have had a bit better of a team if we just left it how it was, but it would not have been a World Series winning team. We are trying to grow our A and B prospects that we grabbed at every position into superstars. So, with that being said, this right fielder is a demon. Very good reaction, arm and accuracy and strength. That is something we like. We need more lefty bats. I would take a George Bassett. Oh my god, look at that starting pitcher in Dan Murphy. Oh my god. My bad, I'll switch it. Alright. Like, I don't see the problem here. I don't. I'm being dead ass. I don't see a problem here. There's absolutely nothing wrong. We're gonna win a World Series this year. I don't know what anyone's saying. It is okay, guys. It's just the start of the season slump. There's a lot of good players here, though.